Good morning, grade 1. Let's read the next story. I'm on page 91. The Tiger and the Mosquito. The Tiger and the Mosquito. Look at the spelling. It's quite a difficult spelling, but we say it mosquito. You know what a mosquito is? It's the tiny insect that bites you, and then you get a red mark and it itches. Let's read. A tiger was dozing under a tree. What is dozing? It means sleeping lightly, taking a nap under a tree. See, he's half asleep. A mosquito came buzzing by. A mosquito, like a bee, makes a buzz sound. The tiger said, "Hey, mosquito, go away." Why? Because the sound was disturbing him. The mosquito said, "Why should I go away? I'm not afraid of you." The tiger was angry when the mosquito said, "I won't go away. I'm not scared." Afraid, to be scared, to be fearful. The tiger got angry. He hit out with his paw. This is a tiger's paw, and he hit out trying to get the mosquito with his paw. Did he hit the mosquito? No, because the mosquito is quick. The mosquito flew off. To fly, the mosquito flew off. The paw struck his own cheek. Struck, to strike, means to hit, and the paw hit his own cheek. Whose own cheek? The tiger's own cheek. He went phew, and he hit his own cheek with his paw. The blow scraped his cheek. Now, to blow, you know what that is. The wind blows. The wolf tried to blow the pig's house down. To blow is to push air out of your mouth. But that's an action word, to blow. This is the blow, and that is a naming word. The blow means the smack, or when you slap something, you say it's a blow, okay? So the slap or the smack, scraped. To scrape means to kind of peel. When you pull off the skin of something, then you're scraping it. It scraped his cheek. Oh, poor tiger. Look, the blow, the smack that he gave, the slap that he tried to give the mosquito hit his own cheek and scraped it. It pulled off some of the skin. It began to bleed. Of course, he's not a cucumber. You can scrape a cucumber's skin off and it won't bleed. But if you scrape your own cheek, blood begins to come out. The mosquito buzzed away. The mosquito happily went away. The tiger struck with his other paw. He hasn't learned yet. He tried with his other paw. The mosquito flew off. This time too, this time as well, he hit himself. The tiger hit himself. The tiger was helpless. To be helpless means to not be able to do anything about it. The mosquito continued to buzz. Irritating. Bzzz. So the tiger thought, I can't catch this silly little fellow. What did he do? The tiger got up and quietly, listen to how I'm saying this, quietly walked away. So he knew, I can't do anything. I'm helpless. No matter how much I try to strike the mosquito, I end up hitting myself and hurting myself. So he just got up and quietly, without saying anything, walked away. The mosquito called out after him as he was walking away. You see this? And after him, just behind him, the mosquito said, "Don't be so proud, my friend. Everyone is great in his own way." What the mosquito is saying is, you thought you were so strong and so powerful, but look at you now. You are defeated by my little irritating buzz, buzzing. Yes, so don't be so proud. Don't think so much of yourself. Don't think you are so great and wonderful, because I'm great in my own way. The first thing you're going to do is read the story to me. So you may pause the video here or listen to me reading it 1 or 2 times. I don't wish to hear a wrong pronunciation from you, because you don't need to. You know how to say all these words now. After you've read it for me, let's go to the question and answers on page 93. Now, the word meanings, you are welcome to write down the words like a blow. A blow is different than to blow. A blow, and then to scrape, to bleed, to strike, struck. I will strike you with my pencil. I struck myself with my pencil by mistake, so it's past tense. You can write these word meanings in your notebooks if you need to. It's already there in the video of the reading. Let's write down these questions and their answers in our notebooks now. What was the tiger doing when the mosquito came buzzing by? Most of the answer, I think, except one word, is in the question. Let's read it again. What was the tiger doing when the mosquito came buzzing by? You may start like this. The tiger was dozing, sleeping, or taking a nap. The tiger was dozing, the tiger was sleeping, the tiger was taking a nap. Under a tree when the mosquito came buzzing by. That's one way to answer it. Look at the question. We can also start with when. When the mosquito came buzzing by, the tiger was dozing, taking a nap, sleeping under a tree. Use only one of these words. Dozing, taking a nap, sleeping. Only one of these, okay? Why did the tiger's cheek start to bleed? To bleed is when you cut yourself and blood comes out. We know the answer, it's just difficult to write it correctly. Why did, what was, these are all in the past tense, already happened. Not happening right now. Why did the tiger's cheek start to bleed? The tiger's cheek started to bleed because he tried to hit the mosquito but hit himself instead. Instead means when you do something rather than another thing. So he wanted to hit the mosquito, but instead he hit himself. You want to come to school, instead you have to stay at home. If it's too difficult, let's see if I can do it in a simpler way. The tiger's cheek started to bleed because he tried to hit the mosquito and hit his own cheek. Okay? Why did the tiger walk away? Did, past tense. The tiger walked away because he knew he could not catch the mosquito. Or the tiger walked away because he knew he could not stop the mosquito from buzzing. Write these 3 questions and their answers in your notebooks, please. If you have a different way you'd like to say it, tell me and we'll try to make it grammatically correct. We'll try to write it correctly in English. Then we write this question, even though it's a let's talk, since we don't talk that much anymore. Let's write this down. Why did the mosquito say, "I'm not afraid of you"? Remember, this is again did, already happened, not happening right now. Why did the mosquito say, I'm not afraid of you? The mosquito, past tense, said. And then you're going to have to copy this whole thing because these are inverted commas. You're going to have to write all this down and then close it. The part that a person says you can put like this. Okay? So we start with the mosquito said, I'm not afraid of you because, and you'll do it in lowercase because it's the middle of a sentence, because he knew he was too quick for the tiger. Do you understand? The tiger may be large, he may be scary, but the mosquito knew I can fly around much faster than he can hit, so he'll never be able to hit me. The mosquito said, I'm not afraid of you, because he knew he was too quick for the tiger. Then we say these words aloud. I'm going to say them once. You may say them back to me. Bank, bin. Bin is a container, like a dustbin. Biscuit, bun. Goose is a big bird. Gown is a dress. Gray, a color. And gun. Fan, few, field, fish. Lamp, lick, lip, loose. Listen to me. When it's loose, it's saying my kurta is loose for me. It's too large for me. And we say loose. When it's this, lose. Don't lose your books. Keep them safely. To lose is different than a loose a pair of pants. Okay? So this is loose. And it's an adjective. It's a describing word. It describes my pants or my kurta. And lose is an action word. To lose your books. To lose your parents in a crowded place. This is an action word, and we say them differently. We spell them differently as well. Let's share. Again, let's write this first. Let's write these down in our notebooks. What do we learn from this story? What do you learn, children? I would start with, from this story, we learn. And see, it's in the present tense. It's happening now. We're learning it now. From this story, we learn that every creature is a living thing. Every creature has its own strengths. What does this mean? Everything has something that they are good at and strong at. So the mosquito is quick, irritating, but quick. Even though the tiger is so large and so powerful in many ways, the mosquito also has something that it's good at. From this story, we learn that every creature has its own strengths. The next one says, describe the lion and the tiger. How are they different from each other? I would like you to do this yourself. I'll just give you a little help. Or you can say, a lion is. A tiger is. A lion lives in. A tiger lives in. A lion has. It has a mane. M-A-N-E. This is the lion's mane. A tiger has stripes. Okay? Write these down. And then you've already written down how they are different from each other. Once you've finished that in your notebooks, and please ask me if you have questions about how to write anything correctly, then you may go to page 94 and 95, and this we can do in our textbooks. This is just writing practice, and it's not even cursive writing practice. And with that, we finished this lesson. Remember again, this is a lesson that will take you 1 day to read, practice reading. It'll take you 2 or 3 days to complete. So please do not hurry.